Hey guys, welcome back to another video. It's time once again for a monthly pickups video, and I, for one, am very happy that January is nearly over. Back in December, I said to people, "Do you know what? I don't mind January. I look forward to it really because you haven't got the rush of Christmas. You can chill out. It's a bit cheaper. You can just relax, have a break, have a Kit Kat." No, January's been one of the worst months in a long time for me. Unfortunately, we lost the dog, little Pepsi, at the beginning of the month. Very sad. Been through it before. You all know how it feels to lose a dog if you own a dog. It's like losing a family member. Absolutely horrible. But got the memories, and he was a little yappy bugger. But he loved us. We loved him, and he brought us like many good times. So yeah. And then also had car trouble, had a leak in the house and the ceiling in the kitchen decided to fall down. Besides that, there was a lot more stuff as well going wrong, and I was like, yeah, and I laugh. It was like bump, 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 one thing after the other. I think I've experienced like everything in a month that you'd probably have in a year. Anyway, onwards and upwards because finally got the spare bedroom finished as well. So that's good. The whole landing stairs work has been going on there. So I've got so much work going on now in the house. Didn't expect it all this month, to be honest. I didn't think it would move as fast as it did. So it's been a bit of a expensive month all around. So have got limited pickups this month. But the good news is, because now the spare bedroom's done, I can finally move around here, move my arms. I can finally start sorting all this out again. So there are some new features here in the Math Cave. I have sorted some of the shelves behind me as well. I might notice my Switch games are now there. But I will be doing a Math Cave room tour 2025 sometime this year. Don't know when, still want to get a few extra bits and bobs in at the moment. I've got my bookcase in here actually now, that was in the hallway. So one thing moves out, another thing moves in, but eventually one day it'll all be awesome. Okay, so yeah, I did manage to get some pickups. So the first pickup I bought was the RoboCop trilogy on Blu-ray. So watched this as a kid many years ago. I'm not sure if I've seen all three, but I think I've seen the original. Can't remember anything about it whatsoever, apart from RoboCop being a cyborg robot with some skin tissue left. I knew I watched it as a kid, but I bought the game, didn't I? And I played the game before Christmas, and it was a really good game. Not the biggest game in the world either, which is good, but decent enough and long enough. Great gameplay on there, and it put me in the mood then to go out and buy RoboCop and give these a watch. So I've watched all these now. The first one is pretty good film, I like that. Second one's alright, then the third one's a bit meh. So yeah, first pickup is RoboCop trilogy. And I hardly buy any Blu-rays these days because you've got the streaming services and everything. I'll only like buy kind of favorites or things I really, really, really want to see. Speaking of which, that's my kind of Blu-ray, DVD, VHS all the way up there off screen. Why can I never get this right? I need to clean that up next, tidy up a bit. See what I want to keep as well because I've got so many I could just get rid of. Okay, so next up then we have. I found 2 more comics of Super Ted come up on eBay, and I've just bought another one today actually. So that will not obviously make it into January pickups, but it'll be in February. So there'll at least be one thing for February because I've got to slow down there as well. So this is issue number 26. So I've had my eye on this on eBay for months really. It's always been on there, and I thought, oh, it's $9.99. I can't be bothered to buy one just for that. But it was always on there and always looking at me every time I was searching for Super Ted stuff. And I thought, oh, it's actually in great condition. So there you go. There's Super Ted surfing and spotty as you do. Look how nice and bright and sunny that looks. Apart from the green ocean. That's a bit weird, isn't it? It's probably an alien planet. So yeah, these are very rare to come across. So I bought that one, number 26. And then the same month, this also came up, number 39. So you got Texas Pete there on the cover. I think Spotty and Super Ted have been shrunken there. Looks like they're in a bowl of fruit or something. Again, really good condition as well, and not as much as that one cost me. And the one today only came to like £5, so I was right. So yeah. features some of the story inside, and you've got like games, competitions as usual in these comics. Ah man, I miss being a kid and like, especially getting the Bucky O'Hare comics. You've probably seen the uploads I've been doing, reading for the Bucky O'Hare comics. I think I've got 4 issues left to get through. It's one beer actually. This is the next one I'm going to be doing, and I love just getting these, seeing the artwork on them. Like Super Ted ones is all there, all colourful, and you had things featured on the back, competitions inside, and just really colourful. Only ran for 20 issues here in the UK as well, but the Americans only got like 5 issues, so we're lucky there. And then I've gone back to a collection I thought I was finished on, and I'm looking over there at my figure collection for a reason. And I was collecting the Batman 66 figures, and then they were bringing out so many different variants, and I was like, oh, I can't be bothered to get them all. And I was looking on eBay, and one came up quite cheap, and I was like, oh, okay. So I picked up this one. It is Batman with the pink cowl. Now, I can't exactly remember why his cowl's pink. I think it was featured in the Mad Hatter episode. It was Mad Hatter, right? Yeah. And I think he was trying to get up like a kind of plaster thing of Batman's mask. I remember like the cliffhanger at the end, because, you know, classic Batman 66, they had a cliffhanger in part 1 of everything, with a duel get captured and put in some kind of death trap. I think they covered Batman like all in plaster, so they could like get, because Mad Hatter was obviously obsessed with hats. He wanted Batman's cowl, and that was the only way he could do it without, I don't know, unmasking him, I guess. But yeah, and for some reason it's pink. I'll try and remember why. I've started watching this series again, actually. Only done 4 episodes so far, so I'll try and find out why that is. Is this on here? Radioactive Batman, it says. Maybe it's something to do with radioactive. And then also from the same Batman 66 line, but a different character completely that was not in the series, and I've never really owned this character before, even though it's really popular. I've never really had any merchandise of this character, but I saw this and I thought, I'm going to get this one as well. Superman, but in the style of 66. Obviously comes with some kryptonite. Never had a Superman figure. I've got a Spider-Man figure. You can see Tom Holland one by there, and that's just a random one. So I've got some Batman, got some Spider-Man, obviously got Bucky O'Hare and Power Rangers. And now, my first ever Superman figure. Like I said, I'm not a massive Superman fan, but I thought that looks pretty cool. So I thought you go great with the collection. And that, guys, is almost it. For my next pickup, I'm going to have to take you into the bathroom. Get that thought out of your head right now. Anyway, got some exciting things coming up. I've got plans to get some animation cells framed and to go up on the wall. Again, still loads of videos I want to make. Hopefully when this year calms down a bit, I'm going to start looking at different things, more editing I can do. If you've been with me for a long time, you would have seen some of the crazy parody videos I did in the past. I'm not saying I'm doing that, but I was watching the Monster Blood one back a few days ago, and I was like, that was so fun to make. Cheesy as hell and cringe-worthy to watch, but it was great. So I was like, In fact, there's some Goosebumps figures being released actually. So they popped up, I think, on Instagram or something the other day. And I was like, ooh. So there might be another collection coming up. But let's go to the bathroom. And ladies and gentlemen, for the last pickup, it is sticking with the Batman 66 theme. It is none other than a Batman and Robin 66 metal poster foam displate. I was browsing the website, looking at what I could get, trying to think of different themes, typed in Batman, and this came up, and I thought, oh my gosh, that is perfect for the bathroom. Obviously, the covering your eyes, I think obvious reasons, you can agree, like, you know, bathrooms are very private, aren't they? Showers and all that jazz. And yeah, I thought that was classic. I find it quite funny. I was going to put it over here originally, but with the door like kind of opening and covering it all the time, I thought it would go much better here. I think this was from the episode where they had to chase Catwoman through like women's changing rooms, so they were covering their eyes as they were going through. Yeah, so I thought it was great. I'm gonna look at what else I can put in here as well. Originally I was thinking of some kind of pirate ship, and you know me, I've got my own house now, so it's not just the Matt Cave that's going to have this stuff, it's pretty much going to be everywhere. Stay tuned because there's going to be a lot more yet. Thank you for watching, guys. Hope you are all doing well there and had a better month than me. And hopefully February will be so much better. As ever, boom, see you soon.